Hello my lovelies, Melissa from Metropolitan Cosmetics, and today we start the first in a series of videos that I've been very excited to make, and the series is going to be about the line of perfume named Re Parfums from Egypt. I'm going to start at the very beginning because it's a very good place to start, so I ask that you bear with me through this video, since it's going to take on various nuances of what it is, but more importantly, what it represents. We'll also be going through the notes of the perfume, but the pièce de la résistance for me, given to you, is I felt so inspired by these perfumes that I composed an anecdote and a special poem for each, and that I will offer you in each of these videos. So to begin with, a little bit about what is Re Parfums and where did it come from? Metropolitan Cosmetics and Haute Parfumerie brings you from the ancient lands of Egypt pure perfume essences. They are not blended with anything else other than the actual essence from an ancient oasis in Egypt. It was conceived and created in the ways of the ancients. The powerful elements of these essences have grown in those very same oases in the Egyptian land before time. And through a pilgrimage to Egypt in June 2019, I found these essences, found the mysteries of ancient perfumes now revealed to you with Re Parfums at Metropolitan Cosmetics and Haute Parfumerie. Each perfume is pure essence absolute, conceived with the same mysticism and energetic vibration of ancient Egypt. Osiris, Isis, Toth, Ra, Amun, Hathor. This is the purity of perfume as a ritual of enlightenment, love, and spiritual growth. I went to Egypt in June 2019, and I was so honored and privileged to go with my beautiful man, along with a beautiful team of people from all over the world, which included writers, authors, archaeologists, astrophysicists, and Professor Robert Schoch himself from Boston University, who, being a world-renowned geologist, has been looking at the Sphinx enclosure, the Sphinx, and the dating of the Sphinx based on water erosion, etc. So based on being with those marvelous people, certain doors opened to share with you beautiful experiences like going up the Grand Gallery in the Great Pyramid at Giza, into the King's Chamber, into the sarcophagus, being in KARNAK, going into the holiest of holy, where Sekhmet stands, going then into the Oasis, not allowed to the public, where I have obtained these essences and brought them back to you. What's interesting is in the Valley of the Kings, they have unearthed very, very ancient, in fact, Old Kingdom perfume bottles with essence very similar to Re Parfum within and in absolute perfection. The interesting point there is that the art of glass making was known to the Egyptians. And in my view, like we do at Haute Parfumerie and Metropolitan Cosmetics, we have put in beautiful containers these essences for you, like the ancients. So today I start with the first of the series, and it is called KARNAK. And the spirit or joie de vivre in the perfume is Isis herself. I start with the anecdote that I prepared, and thereafter I will share the poem that I wrote, and each time you obtain your special Re Parfum, you will receive the box, the beautiful vial, 10 milliliters of pure essence, and the poem that I wrote for you within. So KARNAK, and in the searching for truth and purpose, in the silence of the self, we realize we were never lost, always found. As above, so below, the duat, make it so. This is the essence that resonates love, healing, and commitment to self-worth, from which all creation flows. And the poem, to you the wearer. He came and took me by the hand up to a white blossom tree. He kept the meaning to himself, but gave the white bloom to me. Enough the bloom was heaven to smell, and in his own face to see my true reflection shining bright, as it will always be. The accords in this beautiful perfume, Luxor, is a mélange, a mix of the most potent essences from this oasis, which are orange blossom, lotus, dancing with papyrus flower. Those are the essences of Luxor. You, the wearer, will be cloaked in a veil of opulence, sensuality, purity, and protection. Re Parfums comes in 10 milliliter, concentrated strength. I'd like you to reveal the roller. You will roll on the wrist, behind the ear, behind the hair, and on the nape of the neck. Magnificence, orange blossom, papyrus, lotus, Isis herself. And so I wish you vision, clarity, endless love, and abundance. And I'll see you soon.